and so to Air France-KLM. You remember, of course, earlier this week on Monday, we were in Paris. Cressway's business came from the rooftops of Paris, and we were talking about the Olympics. Well, Air France is the sponsor airline of the Olympics, and Air France is getting ready for the Games later this year. But as Ben Smith, the CEO of the group Air France-KLM, told me, there are so many difficulties when it comes to sustainability, for instance, that what he wants globally for airlines is a level playing field.
In the US, there are big subsidies for SAF. So we have the mandates, we don't have the SAF. In the Middle East, there are no mandates. And in Asia, it's a little bit of a mixed bag, but nobody's subject to the same amount of restrictions or taxes and charges versus us.
But you would agree, you don't want to descend to the lowest level here,
no.
do you? Because that's really, if you remove these things to compete against these other carriers, you're just a race to the bottom.
Yeah. Could, but as I said, our objective is level playing field. We are all...
Right, but that means bringing them up or you down.
We are totally aligned with decarbonizing as quickly as possible. And number one is to get new equipment in. I don't think there's any argument around that. We need to be able to do it. We need the money to be able to do it. But in terms of going to the lowest common denominator, no, that's not our objective. But any policies or any charges or mandates, as long as they help us get to where we'd like to go to. We're not looking to lower mandates or slow things down.
The court in the Netherlands has just ruled against you, or against KLM, that basically on your Fly Responsibly campaign, saying that there needed to be more concrete and responsible measures, not just slogans, basically.
It's frustrating. I mean, concrete examples to make the largest order in the history of our group, largest order of new aircraft, is as concrete as it can get. It's the biggest expenditure we've made. It's the biggest expenditure we'll make over the next few years. We will refleet the entire European fleet, and we will refleet our long-haul aircraft fleet. So it's a huge commitment. It's a huge risk.
So with Transavia, with KLM, Air France, with SAS in the not too distant future, is that size enough, or do you need more?
To be seen. We have a lot of transformation to do, and one big example you just mentioned is Transavia.
Doesn't punch its weight.
We had some restrictions with our French pilot unions at Air France, which put a lot of restrictions around Transavia. We've negotiated that out. So Orly Airport, which was a big money loser for Air France for decades, we now have the right tool with a low-cost competitor with the right cost structure, which will turn Orly into a profitable airport for us. That's a big change. And there's a new metro line from Paris, from central Paris into Orly. I think it's under 20 minutes, which will be on time. It'll be open before the Olympics.
The Olympics. What's your biggest challenge?
CDG, Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport, which is our main base for Air France. We run about 50% of our customers are connecting through the airport. During the Olympics, that'll significantly decrease. So we'll be carrying the same number of passengers. A lot of them will be originating or their destination will be Paris. So can the facility handle all these new arrivals, baggage, all of that, where people will be getting off? The roadways to and from the airport. Can our staff get to work? This is a big concern.
I notice all the major European carriers, the legacies, if you will, you're all investing in product. BA did their big announcement recently. You've announced first, and in business, the 777s. This is a fighting ground now.
Well, because there's the long-haul premium leisure customer. This segment is growing significantly, and I think because we are based in a city which has a disproportionately large segment of that market, is really a plus for us. So we are investing in first class, La Première, we call it at Air France, and business class, and the investments are proving to be worthwhile.
Boeing.
Boeing.
What can one say? I mean, you can give me the sort of the standard answer, which is that you still have confidence in them to build safe aircraft and that they will sort out their production problems. But the delays are causing you capacity issues. You must be pissed off with Boeing.
Well, look, first of all, it's as an aviation enthusiast and as somebody who's basically spent their entire life following this industry, Boeing has been part of in my head, part of my space, since I was very, very young. And this carrier has an amazing legacy. It's built some amazing airplanes, some of my favorite airplanes, and it's extremely sad and disappointing to see the situation they're in today. So as an enthusiast, it's very, very sad. I think they have a lot of legacy. They've got a lot of decent people there who, they've got a big, long job to do, but I think they'll get out of it.
Right, so that's the #AvGeek answer.
Yes.
Now, what's the CEO Air France-KLM answer?
Well, today we don't have the kind of exposure to Boeing that many of our competitors have. We have a couple of 787s left to be delivered, but the rest of our fleet, they are all Airbus airplanes that are coming in.